Avengers. You're watching the Avengers. I can tell. It's very loud. Very loud.
Wow, aren't you a smart one?
Didn't you just get back from Justice League? Oh. Oh, no. Please don't tell me it was bad.
It was bad.
No! How? It's like the Avengers on steroids. You got Batman, Flash, Wonder Woman. There's a robot dude. Let's talk about it.
Kind of does suck. Because whereas Marvel had a bunch of movies to set up their universe, DC has like 3. Man of Steel, which was okay. Batman v Superman, which was... Gotcha.
Don't talk about Batman vs Superman.
And a pretty solid Wonder Woman movie. I just feel we can't let studios like DC get away with super lazy stories like this.
Speaking of story, what they end up going with? Because, like, they've been hyping up Darkseid for all these movies, and it's like, oh, we're gonna fight Darkseid, and I mean, I looked at the trailers, definitely doesn't look like they're fighting Darkseid. Oh, no, I got it! Superman! So they bring back Superman, and they fight evil Superman the entire movie. That would be a twist. Or, no. Did they just fight a giant CGI monster
in DC movies? I'm sick of DC doing this. All they do for all their finales is they're like, hey, we have nothing to do, so let's just throw a giant CG monster on the screen and have a giant CG area that they're fighting in. And it just gives this feeling that nothing is really real.
Okay, who needs stories nowadays? It's more like, they got cool characters at least, right?
I mean, to a point. Aquaman is really cool in the movie, but they didn't really give him enough to do. Cyborg, a lot the same. Definitely my most worried character of the movie. And he ended up, I actually really liked him. The Flash I wasn't really worried about, though, because, I mean, it's the Flash. It takes a lot to screw him up. He was definitely the comedic relief of the characters, and I definitely laughed at a few of his scenes. I'm really excited for the Flash movie. And our boy Batman. He did great in this movie, and oh my gosh, I love the direction they're taking with this Batman. A lot of people don't like it for some reason. I love the grittier aspect of Batman as in this movie as he's like feeling the almost grief of Superman's death. Like he's blaming himself and he feels like he has to put this team together because it's his fault. I don't know, I just really like the way they're taking Batman in this movie. Wonder Woman steals the show. Who knew DC's best superhero? Like when I was growing up, I hated Wonder Woman. I thought she was completely boring. These movies, oh my... Wonder Woman is the best part of these movies. This is honestly why I went to see Justice League, because Wonder Woman was good, so I was like, eh. But I feel like the characters, they were really pushed together and molded together so that they would work. Overall, I felt like they really didn't work together, and they weren't really a team. When they showed them, like, on their own, just talking with each other, that felt like a team. But in the fights, you don't feel any teamwork. A lot of the time, these characters just, like, fight alone, and they'll do their own moves and sometimes interact, but for the most part, I felt like a lot of the characters were kind of weak in the battles.
I mean, was it really that bad?
I mean, for sure, it's not the greatest. Maybe not even good. But it's not the worst, and it's not bad. DC has definitely been listening to people about what they want out of these movies, and that's what's important. A studio actually listening to their audience. DC's movies have been getting better and better because you can tell they've been listening to the audience and maybe taking a few notes from Marvel. But this movie definitely gets me hyped for what's to come. The Aquaman movie is probably going to be cool. The Flash movie I'm really excited for. I mean, the Cyborg movie, it's...
So, what would you rate it?
Like a Steal the Show episode?
Yeah, sort of like that. I feel like we need our own rating system of some sort.
No. We aren't Steal the Show. Let's just keep this.
So that's respectable. I mean, Steal the Show is about as good as the Avengers.
What's that supposed to mean?
I'm just saying, Steal the Show isn't the greatest. No. I mean...
Stop right there. The Avengers is a great movie. No, The Avengers is an amazing movie.
Not that good.
With great characters,
honestly,
a great villain.
The story is
how
like,
can you even? This was like unprecedented when it came around. It was like,
I understand they had their own movies before.
Into one amazing movie.
It's
and
really
it turned
not
out
that
great. And you know what?
Okay,
You
it's
like the
funny.
Suicide Squad. You can't say anything.